Immigration reform: the demographic politics of immigration. As my colleague noted below, Barack Obama gave a speech on immigration reform this afternoon in El Paso, Texas, reviving a debate largely dormant since the Senate voted down the DREAM Act in December. In my estimation, Mr. Obama's earlier defense of the DREAM Act, which could have offered a path to citizenship to certain non-citizen children of undocumented immigrants, was both lackluster and politically savvy. Mr. Obama did not burn scarce political capital last year fighting tooth and nail for DREAM, but he did successfully signal strong and sincere support for a provision popular in America's rapidly growing Latin American immigrant population, even while appeasing law and order Democrats and swing voters by racking up a record number of deportations. Keeping immigrants reform at the forefront of administration's agenda promises to consolidate Latino support for Mr. Obama, while capitalizing on the tensions within the GOP's approach to this issue. As NPR Frank James reports, the White House and congressional Democrats also want to take advantage of the fissures on immigration within the Republican Party. By pushing an immigration overhaul, they are banking on immigration hardliners in the Republican Party, though through words and actions, doing their part to energize Latinos in the Democratic base. Republicans really are in a tough spot. The GOP's best medium to long run strategy, a continuation of George W. Bush and Karl Rove's effort to court Latino voters, conflicts directly with the best short-run strategy of conservative candidates who bank on nativist populism to get them in office and keep them there. This exchange between NPR Mara Liasson and Marty Wilson, a Republican political strategist, illustrates the GOP problem. As Rhiannon Salam recently noted in The Daily, the success of Canada's Conservative Party, which picked up seat and clinched a majority government in last week's federal elections, is due in no small part to its concerted attempt to attract immigrant voters. When I was in Ottawa a couple of years ago, I had the opportunity to speak with one of Mr. Kenney's aides who stressed the folly of neglecting immigrant and ethnic voters simply because large majorities happen to prefer competing parties. The Tories don't need majority of Chinese or Indian voters to stay in government, he told me. Just a steadily increasing share of Asian Canadian vote. It looks like this strategy is paying off. The GOP has much to gain by following Mr. Harper's example, yet America's right-wing rank and file seems to me so invested in an immigrant-unfriendly expressive politics of American identity that I doubt the party will get its act together until it's too late, until it experiences a humiliating electoral defeat that finally brings it home that there is no other way. Mr. Obama's move to put immigration reform on the front burner may help some Republican candidates in strongly anti-immigrant districts, but it will almost certainly help Democrats generally and keep the Obama family comfortably ensconced at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.